Lights, camera, review.
The Estate is a 2022 film about two sisters vying for their dying aunt's estate. Hoping to win her over, they discover that they're not the only family members with greedy intentions. I felt like I needed a shower after viewing this movie. Starting with funny jokes and a strong duo performance by Toni, Collette, and Faris, The Estate is a distasteful film with unsavory characters and cringe-worthy jokes. Aside from their talents being robbed in an awful film like this, Toni, Collette, and Faris made a great team. They were funny together and had genuine chemistry. Collette and Faris should have been the only characters instead of forcing other family members into the film. Besides, we've seen stories like these play out several times. Not just Collette and Faris, but the talents of other actors are wasted too. They're given little to do aside from belittling each other and trying to win over Aunt Hilda. Beatrice, played by Rosemarie DeWitt, has a better time gaining approval from Aunt Hilda as she bakes her favorite foods and cleans the house for her. Unwaverly bringing her husband, played by Ron Livingston, into this, she ignores anything he says. I didn't realize that DeWitt and Livingston are married in real life. I felt so bad for David Duchovny. Richard is a gross person with inappropriate sexual fantasies geared towards his family. And that's his whole character. Every sentence that comes out of his mouth vomits his pleas to get in bed with his cousins. Yeah, I'm with her. Kathleen Turner delivers a humorous performance as Aunt Hilda. She stood out in the movie, making her character as crass as she wanted. Everyone is trying to get on her good side in hopes of having the estate. She gets manhandled a lot, like when Collette and Faris kidnap her into their car. The comedy is inconsistent. The best reaction in the entire film is when Aunt Hilda threw a sandwich at Faris, leading to the most priceless reaction ever. This was the only time I laughed out loud. More instances like this would have enhanced the overall comedic experience. The Estate had a fun premise at the start, with funny jokes and characters in realistic predicaments that they needed to escape if they garnered the estate's fortune. It all derails into a pitiful and raunchy comedy that was just embarrassing to watch. I honestly thought that one character's exit from the story was the actor's decision. I wanted to join that character. This story had so much potential to be more, but falls flat with awful sex jokes. It failed to achieve any narrative and lacks character development. The characters felt so wooden and unbelievable. I am so glad that I did not see this film when it was in theaters. When I saw it was streaming on Hulu, I watched it based solely on the acting talents. I made it through this movie skipping ahead through some scenes. Save your eyes, because there are better films that do this premise justice. Don't hold back. What's the worst movie you have ever seen? At least there are some good movies out there. This past weekend, I went to see the exciting new horror film, Abigail. Tune into my next review. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.